Hey guys, it's Meek here. I'm looking a whole lot better. Y'all can still kind of see my swollenness, but it's fine. So I'm gonna talk as much as I can because this is the only time that I have to do this video since I'm off today. I was off yesterday, but my mouth was worse. It's getting better, and I have my ice pack getting back frozen. Sorry, now I'm just taking a break, and then I have to take my pill again in like a couple hours. So I decided to just come out here because I was doing a lot of business stuff, and I kind of really miss being stay-at-home mom and getting things done. But that's neither here or there. Oh, sorry y'all, it hurts. So I got, if you don't know, so I got my wisdom tooth pulled Friday. It's Tuesday. You would think it would be done by now, but they told me that due to them having a dig in my mouth, and because my wisdom tooth were growing this way, I had have a major surgery. So that's why my bottom is swollen. The tops are perfect, but the bottom is horrible. So bear with me as I try to get through this video with you guys, even though I look a complete mess. But anyway, so oh no, I got y'all over here. So that's a better angle. So y'all closer. So yeah, just got done paying some bills. I had got some statements in the mail that I had to pay, so I got those out the way. You know, stuff that creeps up from your past that you didn't know about pops up, and they get your new address and you finally get it, and you got past due stuff and all this. Y'all, it's just a whole bunch of stuff I had to deal with. So I was dealing with that, and I was kind of sitting here watching Raven and Elise and stuff, because I just know that she's building a house too, and she's actually done. So I was kind of trying to catch up with her videos, and I was just paying some medical bills and stuff, and you know, just doing business stuff. So a lot of you guys, or not a lot of you guys, some of you guys wanted to see some Frugal videos, so I thought I'd get on the camera and kind of show you guys how I set up for the month. Since it is the middle of June, a lot of July's invoices hasn't populated. A lot of our bills fluctuate. Like for example, for June, our light bill is $129, but for July's bill it's $55. So that's what I'm saying. Things fluctuate. I have no idea why it was $129. I don't know. We just paid it. It didn't seem outrageous, but it did. It could have been a yearly. I don't know. I really didn't look into it, so I'm not sure. I should have, but I didn't. We just paid it. So and we did use the air a lot. So you know, I don't know. And we used the heat, a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know. It could be anything. I'll leave the TV on. I'll leave things on. So it could have been anything. So I was just, of course, asking me to calculate everything that we had left to pay for the month of June, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys. I just really quickly wrote it down, so I'll show you guys. All right, so I'm on my notebook. This is the notebook that y'all saw that Callie was drawing all over the place and going crazy. So this is it. So right now we just have left as our Xfinity bill, so basically our high ass, damn, it's not even cable, y'all. This is just internet. So I need to look for cheaper. I mean, Xfinity is the best internet to me. So after here, when we move, we're gonna try and see if we can find something cheaper, because this is just a lot for just internet. We used to just pay $60-some. This is double. So I'm gonna if we go lower, it's just nothing out there. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna think about this. But yeah, this is this is our freaking internet bill. And then Geico, this is our renter's insurance. So that's usually $15.75. I think it doubled up this month because it ends in March. So yeah, but anyway, so this is our renter's insurance that's due, our car insurance, and then the rest of daycare for the month. So this is all we have left to pay, and we'll be done. So I'll just adding this stuff up for Corey, so he can know and he can be in the know. So I just get on my little calculator here. I need to get me a calculator, but I just use my phone. What's the point? So 103 plus 2750 plus 177 plus 650. So we have $984.50 left to pay for the month, and we still get paid. He still gets paid twice, and I believe I just get paid one more time. Let's look at the calendar. So yeah, Corey gets paid monthly. Sorry, I feel like I'm all up in y'all grill. So yeah, he still gets paid twice, and I get paid on the 28th. So it's 3 more checks coming in. which is not bad, y'all. You know, 3 checks and we only have $984 left to pay. It's pretty good. So y'all know we're still saving, so we can we still, you know, are saving. So what did I tell y'all? It was $984. $984.50 left for the month of June. So now we're gonna do, I hate this pen. Like, we found another page. She really messed my notebook up. I should have never let her have this. Like, y'all, if y'all see this notebook, y'all would be like, Callie, what the heck? But I don't like wasting paper. So let me go get this pen. I like this pen I use from work. Alright, so these pens from work are awesome. I'll always be like, can I get a pen? So I can just have a whole bunch of them. So when I go back to work tomorrow, I'm gonna ask, can you get a pen? I have a couple pens. So right now we're gonna do July. So I wish I had a tripod so I can kind of have it over me, so y'all can see. But I'll just show you. I'm messing up. So I can show you guys. So how I like to do my stuff. So first I like to write down every bill that I have for the month. Every single bill. And this bill we're adding on one because I have to pay my I have to start paying my student loans back. So I decided to start back in July. It's been sorry y'all, it's so hard. So I started I decided to start paying back in July. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have to add that bill on here, and then excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. So that's that, and then rent is gonna be higher because I was told wrong when we renewed. You know, I was told a certain amount, but then it went up. Like, I was told it was gonna be like $750, and then it was actually $758. So I've been paying $750, and then they didn't tell us anything until I actually sat down with the lady and paid the rent. She was like, oh no, you owe like 800 and something because the $8 was accumulating. So I guess the person who I was giving because like you would just pay the rent and go. They don't actually check, make sure everything's good. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a whole bunch of, it was a big ordeal. So rent's gonna be like, I think it was like $812. So I'm gonna tell Core, let's just do $850, just to make sure we're good. So we're gonna do $850. So I'm gonna do rent. So I don't do a complete order. I should go by dates, but I just go by what, I don't know. It's just I like to put them in groups, like the rent, and then I put light and gas, then I do Xfinity phone, then I do Geico, car insurance, home insurance. I don't know. It's just my little feng shui about what everything is. So basically rent, and then utilities, light, gas, and then extra stuff like Xfinity, phone bill, insurances, Geico. We have home and car insurance with them, and then our daycare, and then you have like DirecTV, and like the subscription. So DirecTV Now, Amazon Prime, iCloud, Apple Music, Shopify subscriptions, and then I have my credit cards, which is our First Premiers, or his Capital Ones, and that's it. Those don't have balances. They just have reoccurring fees, monthly fees. So that's what we have to pay. It's like $8, $6, $14 every month. So it's not a big chunk, but it's still showing payments, if that makes sense. So that's good. It's not like we owe them and we have like a balance and we're using it, we're not using them. So that's that. And then the medical bills go at the bottom because they can be paid whenever. So yeah. So that's that. And then of course I have to include my education expenses store. Make sure you shop DOSEOFSTYLE. The link will be in the bio. Make sure you sign up for the email list so you can get a 10% off discount. And yeah, shop DOSEOFSTYLE. We got affordable prices. Okay, so what I have so far is just all the bills. So no on my finger, like it just cracked. I was supposed to get my nails done, but I was so sick, so I didn't go. So that's why my nails look crazy, and I'm past due. But anyway, so this is what I have so far. So this is all the bills that we have to pay for the month of July. So what I'm gonna do is basically write how much we're gonna dang, my little thing is obnoxious. Okay, so I'm just gonna write down how much we're gonna pay. So we're gonna do $850, and then light, I think it was like $55, I think. I should be prepared. So let me get all the prices really quick. Cause you know, a lot of them haven't came out yet. So I'm gonna just give you guys examples. I should have never got rid of June. I should have showed y'all. So, you know what? Instead of me showing y'all how I write everything, it's not necessary. I'll do that later. So, basically, so for my bills, I write everything out of what it's due, of what we have to pay. And then, this is just fixed expenses. Am I saying it right? I think it's fixed expenses. I think. Y'all don't quote me. I gotta go back and read up. But this is basically expenses, like bills, stuff that has to be paid. Let me just explain because I'm all over the place. So anyway, these are bills that have to be paid no matter what. It has to be. We need it to live. I know y'all like Amazon Prime and I need it. Okay. I need it. So anyway, I write what I need. So I write what's the bills. I write the names. Next to it, I put an equal sign. I put the amounts. And then next to that, I put the due dates. And then I write them on my calendar. See, I write them on my calendar, and then I place some. Then after I do that, I go by week. So what's due week 1? What's due week 2? What's due week 3? What's due week 4? And if there's a week 5, what's due week 5? And then after you do all that, you're going to go ahead and write down stuff that you know you're going to need to spend money on. So I'll write a list like, so let me back up. So then you're going to go to your next paper, and you're going to do income, write down how much you guys bring in monthly and any other extra money that's coming in for July. Like, you know, say if I got a sale, some of that money is gonna go towards paying myself, and then the rest of it's gonna go back to the business. So then I have to do a business expense too. So so say that. So anything extra comes in for the month of July. If it comes out for July, then, you know, it'll go towards July, but income. But if we're still in June, say I'm getting more sales now, it's going to go towards the June. So anyway, so yeah, after you do that, you're going to do all your income, no matter what it is, child support, spousal support, whatever your income is from your job, from your YouTube, from your business, whatever you can get income from your mama, whatever it is that's coming into you. Write it down. And then under that, you're going to total it up, and then you're going to do your expenses. So basically, you want to do the whole total of the bills that you had wrote down previously. You're going to get that total and put in your expenses. So I would do like expenses. I'll do bills, this much. And then I'll put in, and then I'll get a whole nother sheet. I'll skip that. Well, we're going to get back to that page, and then you'll do, it's probably really better to show you guys. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll probably show you guys. I'll record me doing it and then have like somewhere over here. So, so then you're going to do, stuff that you know you have to do. So this is where your budgeting comes in. So write down a list of things that you want to do. So say you need money for groceries, you need money for gas, you like to get your nails done, you need to put that down. Say you need to get extra clothes every month, you're going to put that down. Say you want to get your hair done. A whole bunch of things that you know that you do monthly, that's not really necessary. Some stuff, like, don't get me wrong, groceries and all that, of course that's necessary, but say like personal stuff like your nails. So you can do like a personal amount for stuff like, you know, do personal hygiene. You know, you're gonna need deodorant, all that stuff, you know, things that we need to, you know, stuff that we need, extra stuff, miscellaneous things. So you're gonna write all that stuff down, and then after you write that stuff down, whatever your list is, make sure you also have a savings after that. So like skip a space and then put savings, or skip 2 spaces and put savings. So then we're gonna go back to the other page with our income and expenses and stuff. So now you're gonna subtract your expenses, your income and your expenses. Now if your income is less than your expenses, then you need to get rid of something. So say my expenses is like $3,000 and I'm bringing home $2,500. I need to get rid of Amazon Prime. I need to get rid of Apple Music. I need to get rid of Shopify. I need to, you know, I can't get rid of that because that's for my business. So my business pays for that. So I don't even know why I have that on here. I'll take this off. This is my business expense. Anyway, so I need to find out how to get my Xfinity bill down, my phone bill down, anything to make sure I have more income than expenses. So now if your income is higher than your expenses, then you're good to go. You always want it to not be negative. If it's zero, then sis, we need to figure it out still, because you need money for groceries and you need money for gas, you need money for other stuff. So I mean, if it zeroes out and you can survive that way, by all means. But me as a mom, my kids need stuff. I need diapers, wipes, formula, food, snacks, stuff, clothes. They grow every single day. It can't be zero. Your income has to be way more than your expenses. So say, okay, my income, we're gonna stick with the scenario. So okay, say my income's $2,500. My expenses came up to like $1,500. I have a whole $1,000 to utilize. So let's not go that steep. Let's say, okay, my income is 25 and my expenses is 2,000. Let's just do that. So I have $500 left. Whoop, look at me, $500 left for the month of July. What the heck am I gonna do with that? Let's spend it. Let's go to the mall, sis. Let's go cop this outfit. Let's go out. No, that's not what you're gonna do, sis. So what you're gonna do, you are going to go to that list that you had earlier, where you put everything that you need to do. So say, all right, look, this is the frugal you talking. So we're not going to eat out this month. We only have $500 to spare. We're not going to eat out this month. We're going to plan meals to last us for the month of July. I'm going to say, so at $500, this is when that 50, I wouldn't say the 50, 30, 20 rule, because you could technically do that, but it doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't work for me. I tried it and my expenses is not half of my expenses is not half of my income. So it's like over half, okay? So I would love to get to a point where my expenses are at least half or less. That's awesome. And it will go down in due time. You know, daycare is something that can go away when the kids go to school. That's $1,300 extra going back in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? That our Xfinity bill could go down, could go back to 60, and DirecTV. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this could be changed. You know, student loans aren't forever. I'm going back in deferment. So, you know, that's an extra $75. And then medical bills don't last forever. Because I'm paying off, you know, my insurance for me having my daughter. That's not free. My insurance only can pay so much, so I have to pay that off. And once that's paid off, that's extra money. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to get to a place. So by the time we get into our house, a lot of this stuff will be lowered. Trust me. Okay. So yeah, anyway, that's when you're going to go back to the other. Ooh, sorry, y'all. So this is when y'all, this is when y'all going to go back to the page. So, okay, we're going back to $500. All right, $500. So I have my groceries. I have my personal. I have my gas. I have okay, so I went ahead and just started it. So I wrote it down. So you would have your income. So let's say my job, I get paid $1,500 a month, and then I have like $300 coming from like a business, and like $700 I don't know, coming in, just money coming in from different places. So say this is from YouTube and this is from Instagram or something like that. Let's just say I have more than one income. So then I went ahead and put my expenses down. So my total of my income is $2,500 a month, and then my expenses is $2,000. So I have my $500. So then I went ahead and put the 5 things. I just put general stuff. So I put my savings, my groceries, my gas, my personal, and my kids. And so you have to disperse this $500. Some people might do 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. That's not the case. You need more, sis. So for groceries, you definitely want to do more. So let's say we're not gonna do 200. Say we're gonna do we'll do like 150 here. Sorry, I'm trying to write it down and see if I'm recording. We'll do 150, and then we'll do like for personal, let's do like $50. So now I have 300 left. So let's do like 100 in gas. So that leaves me with 200. So let's do 100 for the kids. And let's do 100 for the savings. So I hope this makes sense. So I have 250, 350, $500. So awesome. So I have $100 to spend on my kids this month. I have $50 to spend on my personal self. So that means I might not be able to get my nails done this month. This month I might have to just sacrifice and just make sure I have my deodorant, soap, toothpaste, and everything else I may need personal wise. $100 of gas, so I can't be going all over the world this month. I have to go to work, get my kid, and then come home. Groceries, I have to maintain this $150, so I gotta do what I gotta do. And savings, I'm good on my savings. So you don't have to do this much of savings. If you feel like this is too much, like I'm just giving y'all general, you're more than welcome to change that. So say you like, look, savings is only gonna get like $50. The extra $50 you can put towards your groceries, you can put towards your gas, you can put towards your personal, your kids. Like, this is just a general, this is just general. You don't have to do this, but this is just what I would do. So I'm just giving you guys a diagram of what you should do when it comes to saving, and for the extra money. So this is the people who have extra money to spend their money on. But yeah. So we're gonna kind of use the same scenario. Let me see if I can just write it down here. So we would do the 50, 20, 30. So 50 would be your expenses. I believe 20 was savings. And 30 was just like extra money. Is basically what it would be. I believe that's the right one. I believe it's like expenses is 50, extra money is 30, and savings is 20. I believe that's how it was. I believe. If I'm wrong, then, you know, I mean, I feel like you could do either or. It really doesn't matter. I would prefer to do extra money be on the 20 and savings be on the 30, but, you know, whatever. I'm just going by what I think, because I did research this before. I should have looked at it before I did this, but I don't feel like it. So right now I'm just doing this. Okay. But anyway, so what you would do, so say, you know, I make, let's do a different number. So let's say I make $4,000 a month. So $4,000 a month, $2,000 is going to go to expenses. And then here we're going to split this. So y'all, look, I don't know. I know 10% of $2,000 200, so maybe I just need to add another 10. That's 400. Let me just make sure. You got to be sure and calculate. So I know 10%, but 20% you try it. So if I do 2,000 times 20%, okay, I guess I was right, 400. So I know how to do my 10% and stuff. So 400. So that means my savings would be 400. And then the remainder of that 2,000. Yo, I'm so bad at math. I'm good when I want to be. I just don't feel like thinking. It's 600. That doesn't make sense. I had to do that together. I'm like, why is it not adding up? I was doing it 2,000, just 2,000. I had to do the whole 4,000. I was tripping. So $2,000 would go to my expensive, $800 would go to my savings, and $1,200 would be extra money. So you could go with this different ways. So you could definitely, you know, make sure you pay your bills. Done. That savings, done. Then you got $1,200 to do fun stuff with. So you could definitely, you don't have to worry about the savings anymore. So you could definitely disperse groceries, gas, personal, kids. I household savings. If you're saving for a car, just split this up the best way you can for yourself. So 50, 20, 30 rule works for you. I say go for it, and then do your, your stuffing envelope thing, or however you disperse your money to easily make sure you don't spend it. Do it. What else could I put? A lot of people have my savings. A lot of people do like birthdays and stuff like that. All that is necessary. Like they have a Christmas account, all that type of stuff. If you want to do that, you could do that. That's where the envelope stuffing comes in. The $500 you're going to separate it monthly. As for me, it's just a lot of that stuff doesn't work for me. I want to, but as right now, once I get my income and expenses a certain where I want it to be, then it'll be better. So the more income and less expenses is always the best. So what I'm gonna do, okay, my frugal me, think like a couponer. They like to spend no money. So I'm gonna use these coupons, look for the sales, and make sure I get what I need to get. So like, get stuff that's gonna last you guys. So we're gonna go and get cereal. We're gonna eat cereal for breakfast. This month we're not gonna go crazy. Sausage, eggs, grits, bacon, all stuff, because my family, we don't eat pork anymore. Well, I don't eat pork anymore. I can't speak for Corey. It just makes me nauseous. Makes me sick, and there's a whole nother thing. So anyway, so we're gonna go back to that. So for groceries, let's say, look, $200 is gonna go to groceries. We just gonna have to do, we got to do. That is it for the whole month of July. It's possible. I mean, I feel like we've done it before. Yeah, we've done it before. So $200 on groceries. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go get all these expensive, extravagant snacks and a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I like to get the stuff my kids need. So first stop, we're gonna go to Aldi's. We're going to Dollar Tree first. We're gonna make sure the stuff that we really like, we get affordable prices if I don't have the coupons. So, and then for the eating part, we're gonna make sure we has spaghetti. That lasts almost 3 days. You can have spaghetti, you could have a chicken Alfredo, you can have meatloaf, you can have chili, you can have chicken, baked chicken, like all the stuff is cheap. So chicken is not. So you're gonna have to maybe get you can't get chicken wings because those are more expensive. Maybe you have to go get chicken legs, and make sure you get the cheap rice, like the big baggie of rice that'll last you a whole damn month. Cause that's the rice I get. I've had it for literally a whole month. And I still have a lot left. So make sure you get that. Make sure you get some potatoes to make mashed potatoes, or maybe you guys want to have you can make French fries with the potatoes. You can make mashed potatoes. You can have baked potato. You can have ground beef, big pack. You can do tacos. You can have the spaghetti. You can have stuffed peppers. Peppers are even cheap. Like, listen to me, guys. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can really do being frugal. Like, make sure you have just water to drink. Get the little Crystal Light package and get a pitcher and dash all juice or Kool-Aid, whatever your family, you guys have to have juice. My family has to have ginger ale, and I only get ginger ale when ginger ale is on sale, and we get 3 for $5. Okay, 3 bottles for $5. The only time we get it, and I make sure I get a lot so I can have it, because I need ginger ale in my house, in my life. Okay, so we don't go and get pancakes, we don't go and get syrup, all this extra extravagant stuff. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get cereal. We're gonna eat cereal for breakfast. I mean, Monday through Friday, we don't eat breakfast at home. We only eat breakfast on the weekends. So we're gonna have cereal. The kids, my daughter Callie eats breakfast at school. She has to be at school at 6 something in the morning. So we don't really have time to eat at home for me, because I have to be at work at 7:30. So Monday through Friday, my kid is eating breakfast at school. Carmen, she's still in the bottle. She kind of eats seldomly, so she's starting to eat her oatmeal, which she has already, and her stuff is about $1.50. That stuff will last you literally a month or two, depending on how much your child eats it. She isn't at that stage yet, so she's gradually getting into it. So until we get there, it's really not an expense. But anyway, I'm going off topic. I'm trying to give you guys examples. But yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to think frugally, and that's what we're gonna do until you know, our expenses go down. Because right now our expenses is gonna go up. Our mortgage is basically, it's not doubled our rent. It's close to doubled our rent. Okay, so we have to just make sure we're good. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. And then, you know, I'm putting Callie in dance class too, so a lot of things are gonna go up, and I need some stuff to trickle down. Okay, so I know a lot of things are gonna go up because the new house and lights, gas, it takes to make a whole house cool or a whole house warm. It's gonna take a lot of energy. So, but anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. What else I was gonna say? But yeah, so that's what you have to do. So okay, so we're gonna do $200 for groceries. Let's say so we have $300 left. So we're gonna put $100 towards the kids, whatever they may need, diapers, all that is expensive. So we're gonna put $100 towards the kids. So now we have $200 left. So this is where you make sure you do your savings. So it doesn't matter how much you put in your savings as long as you save. So say, okay, we got $200 left. How am I going to disperse this? So say I want to do, you know what, let's put $50 in our savings account. Let's put $50 towards our $25 towards our personal stuff, and then $100 can go towards gas. So, I mean, this is just a scenario. I know it doesn't make sense because $100 of gas is going to get you maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm just saying hypothetically. This is all hypothetical. I'm just coming up with stuff, y'all. This is just how you would split it. I'm not giving you guys exact numbers on how you should do it, but I'm giving examples on going by what you use. I know how much gas it costs for us a month. I know how much groceries we can live off of for a month. I know how much our personal expenses are and how much we need. This is just hypothetically because no, we don't only have $500 left over to spend on stuff. So that's I'm blessed enough to have more money, you know, to have set aside to do other things. So that I just want to clarify. I'm just giving an example. Everybody doesn't have a lot of money set aside to do anything. Just first thing you need to do is put money up in your savings. Period. Savings is first and foremost. So if some people do half. Some people do 20%. The first person that gets paid and we give to is Jesus. So tithes, 10% of our entire income is going to Jesus. And then we go into the budgeting. So I forgot to mention that. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so that's just hypothetically speaking, guys. I hope this helped anybody. I know I talked and didn't show you guys anything, but I will record everything that I said and put it in here. I'm gonna do like an example of like the income and stuff like that. Okay, I got a date with my nephew later. Okay, so what I'm gonna do it and I'll see you guys later. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little frugal budget type of video. I'm definitely gonna show examples, like I said. I hope it helped some of you guys just kind of learning to get in the habit of saving money. Make sure you're just living within your means. Live under your means. Don't live above your means. Live under your means. Don't get this, say you just came into some money, sis, you just came into some money. Maybe you just got like a bonus on your check for like $1,000. Don't go and blow that $1,000. Don't do it, okay? If you're trying to save for a car, a house, or anything, don't do it. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take your rule. You know, if you're like me, if I get a $1,000 bonus, you know, I'm gonna give God 100, and then after I do that, I'm going to use that $900 and I'm going to do 20%. I'm going to put that 20% right on over to that savings. And then the other amount of it, I'm going to either possibly put into my business and then put into the income for the month and just incorporate it. Maybe that gives me extra money to put towards my savings for my car. This I'm gonna put some of this amount in here to put towards our savings for kids' Christmas, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Or if you want to put the whole thing in there and act like it never existed, put it all in savings, you know. But it's just up to the person. I'm just giving you guys kind of general scenarios, but yeah. So let me get to writing this stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just make sure you live with your means. Don't be going on trips you can't afford. Don't be going buying cars you can't afford. Don't be going buying houses you can't afford. Don't be going buying clothes you can't afford. Don't be going out here buying Gucci, Chanel, Fendi, Versace, Balenciaga because you see everybody else doing it. Go ahead and go get the knockoffs. You know, I have a two, like we both have old cars. Like, we're not out here, I want my Jeep Wrangler, period. I want it. But I'm not getting it until I know I can afford the maintenance of it, afford everything that comes with having a Jeep. Until then, I might not be able to get a Jeep till both of my kids are in school, and that extra $1,300 coming in is going to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, it might be when I'm 30 years old. You know, when Callie goes to school in like 2 or 3 years, like, I'm going to be 29 when Callie goes to freaking elementary school, and that's a whole, what, $600 that's going to go back into our pockets that we don't have to pay for daycare, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know how long school is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't know if I don't know my future, but as of right now, I have to plan for today. And I have to plan for the future, because no one knows what's going to happen in the future. So we have to save. And y'all know I'm good at spending. I'm really good at that. And I just have really been trying to learn how to maintain our money the best way possible, because we make really good money. And there's no reason that anybody who makes really good money should be struggling. But nobody knows what everybody goes through. You know what I'm saying? Just because we make a certain amount of money doesn't mean we have other obligations. Like, you will look at my check and be like, dang, girl, you make that much money? Why you can't do this? And why you not going on trips? And why you not living like this? And blah, 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 blah. Why you not buying yourself new clothes? And blah, blah, blah. I have kids, number one, that need way more stuff than I do. I have a whole business I'm putting my money, investing my money into. I'm also trying to invest money into other things. And, what was I going to say? Plus, I pay for the insurance for my entire family. So that's a big chunk of money coming out of my check every single time. Every 2 weeks. That's a big chunk. Plus, you know, I'm paying back money from me being on maternity leave. You have to pay that medical stuff back. You know, they didn't take the checks out when they were coming. I mean, they didn't take the taxes and all that stuff. They took the taxes. They didn't take out the like medical stuff while I was on leave. So I had to pay all that back double. They've been doubling that my check. So my last check that just came out this past week was the last one. So I had to do 5 checks, double that. So you can only imagine what my checks are looking like. But it's okay, because next check, I'm going to get that double back. So it's going to be gone. So it's going to be regular. Plus, it's just a lot, guys. It's just a lot that goes into being a mom. Trust me, we have kids. Y'all, trips galore, okay? Our kids are what's our biggest expense. 2 alone is a lot. I mean, Callie was a lot by herself. With 2, man, it's a lot. So, just diapers and pull-ups and wipes and clothes and shoes and hair stuff, and it's just a lot. So, you know, if you don't have kids, I definitely say take advantage of it now. Take advantage of your freedom, especially if you're married and you and your husband make really good money. Take advantage of it. Like, take advantage of it. Like, if I wasn't carrying my entire family on my insurance plan and daycare, and Corey wasn't doing all this, he has like the health spending and all that. my bad. And Corey has like the, you know, the health spinning stuff and like some other stuff. He has other stuff coming out his check, and I have stuff coming out mine. So if we didn't have all that and we had like government assistance, like we were getting like Medicare or whatever it is, like whatever the government gives you insurance, you know, we'll be rolling in dough, okay? But it don't work that way. So, you know, we make too much for a lot of help. So you know, we tried to do that. We tried to get all that stuff to maybe be able to save more money. But we just made too much. And Corey makes too much by himself. He's out of that bracket by himself. So, you know, and a lot of people are like, why don't you just do it? No, because, I mean, I could do it before when I wasn't working. But now that I'm back working and looking at my checks, like, even I make too much alone. So, even with those lower checks that I had, it still would have never worked out. So, so we didn't get help with the daycare. We didn't get any help with groceries. We don't get any help with medical. We don't get any help, no assistance from the government whatsoever. So we make too much, which is a good thing because it means that we're doing something right. So I'm not upset that we make too much. It just means we're doing something right. And I guess that's why we can afford this building home thing. And, you know, I was a little skeptical at first because I'm like, can we really afford this? And we can. We just have to watch our money. Everybody should watch their money, no matter how much money they make. So that's my little spiel. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next video or vlog. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm about to ice this because I've talked way too much. So I know with me talking, I'll be fine for work tomorrow for sure. Me talking to y'all for almost 30 minutes. So, I mean, 8 hours or 30 minutes is nothing, but, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. And plus my swelling has gone on a lot. So I think I should be fine. But anywho, I will see you guys in my next video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want more frugal videos. I got you, sis. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.